Hurricane Milton.
You need to have your guard up.
This is the strongest hurricane in the Gulf in nearly 2 decades, and it's headed directly toward Florida.
It's looking like the storm of the century.
Well, Hurricane Milton is on its way. We are in Orlando, so we're pretty much right in the hit spot, so should be a lot of fun. We were a bit more proactive with this one. Now, obviously, we're hoping for nothing, but we are preparing for the worst, as it is still a Category 5 hurricane on its way to us. We're going to try to stay safe. I hope everybody else is staying safe in this and hopefully not being stupid. Well, it's about 4 p.m. here now. The wind and the rain is really starting to pick up. Unfortunately, our parking people in our complex do not want us to apparently have our vehicles covered and protected. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I'm not sure if we're just going to risk it, possibly getting towed but it being safe, or uncovering it and hoping for the best. I think it's really frustrating that during a hurricane they have something like this. We're just now starting to get some of the far outer bands. A lot of people with boarded up windows being protected from being shattered. Hopefully we don't have to get to something like that, as we did not do that. Car still hasn't gotten towed, which is good. Ooh. Gusts are really picking up. Well, it is windy. I don't know if you can tell. I am unfortunately trying to get the dog to use the restroom because this is just about the last time that he's going to be able to go to the restroom and not blow away. There we go. The gusts are about what it was at the most with Helene right now, and it's only like 8:15, 8:30. I think the worst is supposed to be maybe 12 or 1. Trees are shaking a lot more than they did with Helene. This one is definitely going to hurt. Our power did flash, but so far it's not fully gone out. Luckily, I was able to bake a batch of cookies before the power went out, so we will be full up on sugar when it gets darker. There's a lot of debris on the ground already, and we are still not in the worst of it. We have a lot of empty parking spaces wherever there's some big trees. I'm being smart by standing directly under a giant tree. It's really hard to show the actual strength of the wind. Also, update on the cover that they want to tow away. I'm just risking it at this point. I would rather not do an insurance claim and have, hopefully, a not dented vehicle. We're smart. So far, it looks like all the windows are holding up everywhere. Remarkably, we've not lost power. We had that one power flicker at the beginning, but we haven't had any issues, knock on wood, so far. I don't have super high hopes for the night. I decided to play it safe and walk around during a hurricane like a dummy with my camera. It is super windy. I'm walking towards the water right now just to see what that's at. Well, this is the windiest spot so far. You can just hear just how loud it is. Only way I could compare it is comparing it to how it feels when you're on a roller coaster and it does that launch. When those gusts and it hits, it feels just like that. All right, it's starting to hurt, so I'm probably gonna head in. I mean, this is insane. I will say I've not been by myself out here. There's a lot of people that have been at their doors watching the weather. I just walked by someone. I don't think that she thought anyone was gonna be dumb enough to walk around because she was just standing in her underwear. Got the hurricane flops on. Not a lot of people playing tennis right now, as the court looks flooded with at least an inch or two of water. This walkway is pretty flooded. Oh, and so is the grass. Oh, hey, there's some ducks. How you doing, guys? Wet? Yeah, me too. At this point, the rain and the wind have both picked up, currently getting gusts around 75 miles an hour. The winds are really picking up. I don't know if you can see. There you go, that's it. We're in a flash flood warning right now. We have debris that's now been thrown onto our staircase. That's a good little showcase for them. It's going to be one heck of a long night. It does look like there is some flooding this evening. You would be an idiot to try to go out in this. So anyway, like I said, you would be really stupid to try to go out in this weather. This is horrible. I have never had weather like this in my life, so I figured why not? I don't know if you guys are hearing the noise, but it's like a howl and like a train whistle. I don't know, I can't describe it. I can't remember if I said this in the last hurricane video I did, but I always wanted to be a weatherman as a kid, one of my many career paths that failed, and this is just fun. I mean, like, there's a lot of anxiety involved, but I'm having fun. I think I'm gonna go inside. It's getting really rough. I'm sure my mother's really proud of me, so hi Mom. It is 3 in the morning. I am exhausted. Unfortunately, the wind is not letting me sleep. It's just not letting up. It bent the metal pole for our dog poop bag. They've already moved a lot of the big branches off to the side, but there are definitely a lot of them. Oh, hi friend. Hi kitty kitty. He's a scaredy cat. Business as usual.